up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us.
Hi dolls, and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for you guys to see this look that I have created today. It is a smoky glittery eye. Nothing basic about it. So if you guys want to learn step by step how I did this look, keep watching. Also, if I can get you guys to go and like and comment any questions that you have after the video, please go comment. And if you're not already subscribed, which I know nobody's subscribed because this is my first video. Yeah, so please go subscribe and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so jumping straight into it, I've already primed my face with the Poreless Putty Primer. And I have already done one eye, so I will be showing you guys how to do the other eye. Don't mind me if I look a little crazy, guys, but trust me, it'll all come together. So I am going to be priming my eyes with the P. Louise base in shade 2. And you just want to put a little bit and blend it out all over the lid. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be using my Tati Beauty Palette, Volume 1. This is what she looks like. I'm going to be using 3 brushes today. One of my main brushes that I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and it looks like this. I'm going to be applying the darker shade of the palette. It's a matte shade and it's called Memory. I'm going to be packing that on to the lid. And if you have hooded eyes like me, make sure to go up a little higher. Alright guys, so after you get done packing on that darker black shade onto the lid, you want to go in with a smaller round brush, a little bit compacted like that. This is my e.l.f. brush. And I'm gonna go in with Ritual, which is the one right next to it. And then you want to start up in the outside, blending in, smoking out that line. You want to do circular motions, moving up just a little bit to smoke it up. And this process might be the one that takes the longest, just because you want to make sure you're blending out everything so it looks seamlessly blended. Alright guys, so whenever I'm done smoking up with the brown, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Morphe M456 brush, which is like a flathead brush. You don't want to put any product onto the brush because this is what's going to help clean up that top of the eyeshadow. And this is actually an important step in the process because you want to make sure that everything is blended out. You don't want any harsh lines. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the darker shade, also with the flat brush when I'm done blending out the top. And I'm just going to go over any spots that I feel need to be darker. Then going back in with the smaller round brush, I'm going to go in with a little bit more brown and blending it out a little bit more. Alright guys, so after you're done blending out and smoking out the top of the eye, if you want, you can leave it just as is, or you can be extra like me and add glitter. So I'm just using the glitter that's on the palette. I wanted to use everything from the palette. So I'm just gonna go in and press the glitter all over my lid with a flat brush. Just packing that glitter on, going up a little bit higher than I usually would. Okay, so after I'm done putting on the glitter onto my lid, I'm gonna go in and highlight the brow bone with my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. So now I'm just gonna grab a wipe and clean the bottom corner of my eye. And I'm gonna use my nail to make a sharp line. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. It is Born This Way, and it's in shade Light Beige. I'm going to be blending that out with my Spectrum B01, just a flathead brush. Make sure to bring it down to your neck, blending it down. So now that we're done with our foundation, we're gonna go in with our concealer. I'm gonna be using my NARS in shade Light 22. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend everything out. Now I'm gonna do the bottom of my eyes. I'm gonna start at the corner, go down the side of my nose, go under the eye, bring it down. Now go in on the bottom of that smoky eye line. I'm just gonna draw a line. Now I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. So when I'm done highlighting under the eye, I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder. And my translucent powder is the RCMA. And then I'm going to use my Tati Beauty Powder Puff. And I'm just gonna go in and press it, setting that concealer. Anywhere that you have highlighted, you're gonna wanna set that. Also, if you have a really oily skin, I highly suggest either baking or just setting your face, because if you don't set your face, then your product tends to move during the day and actually will come off. So please, ladies, set your foundation or anything that you put on your face that is pretty much liquid, you want to set it. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. contouring kit, and I'm going to use the bottom left contour, and I'm going to be using my Spectrum A02 brush. It is an angle compacted brush, and I'm going to dip into that shade and start with my forehead, pretty much going around the perimeter, just pressing that color into my forehead. And y'all, my favorite thing to do is contouring. Like, I love my face to look super snatched. Just snatch her up, you know? Snatch her up. Blending it out just a little bit, because sometimes your girl can get carried away when it comes to contouring. So now I'm gonna bring it down to the side, and you wanna start at the corner of the ear and bring it down, pressing that product into the skin. Okay, so whenever you're done contouring with the cream contour, you wanna go in with your translucent powder and set the rest of your face. I'm gonna be using my Tati Beauty Little Powder Puff, and I'm just going to get all that translucent powder on there and set my face. And I feel like this is a really important step because it makes my makeup last longer, and it pretty much lets everything melt in together. Get around the mouth. And I don't know about y'all, but my nose, my T-zone is what gets oily, so I have to set it. Okay, so now that we are done with setting the rest of our face, we're gonna go in with our bronzer and pretty much contour where we did, but make it a little bit darker. Make it a little bit more snatched. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in shade Saddle. And I'm gonna go in with my Spectrum A01 brush. It's just a thicker brush. and pretty much just press that in. Okay, so this is like one of my necessary steps. I like to bring down, pretty much blend everything together with that same brush. I do not add any product, I just blend everything out. And then the bottom of the face, so we can get that snatched jawline, because I'm pretty sure we all been eating due to the quarantine, so this step is a little important these days. Move to the other side. Remember, don't add any product and just blend a little bit so you don't have any harsh lines. Snatch that jaw. All right, so now that we are done with that, we are gonna go in and contour the nose. I'm going to be using my Spectrum B04 brush, and it's like a little small angled brush. And I'm gonna start at the top, kind of like by the corner of the eyebrow, and blend that in to the bottom of the brow, almost going into the eyeshadow. So you want that to just all tie in together. Bringing it all the way down, all the way to the bottom of the nose. Doing the same thing to the other side. And y'all might look real intense, but I got you. So next, I'm gonna go in with my little sponge. You can find these at like Walmart, CVS. I'm gonna dip into my translucent powder. Go to the side of my nose. Right under the contour bronzer, you're going to make a straight line and bring it down. Same thing for the other side. Go down the middle with the same powder. This is what's gonna be the illusion of you getting your nose done, or just a real snatch nose. So as I'm letting that sit, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Milani Baking Blush, and it is in shade 02 Rose d'Oro. And it is so pretty. This is literally like my favorite blush. It has like gold shimmer inside, so it like helps with like highlighting. And I'm just gonna get a round brush. This is Spectrum C04, like an angle brush. I'm gonna smile, fake smile, and get my cheekbones and dust it back. A lot of people don't use blush, but I'm like, oh my god, I love blush. Like, it just ties everything together for me. It looks so pretty. Can you tell? Oh my god, so pretty. Go to the other side. Fake smile, guys, fake smile. So I'm gonna just go in and dust off the translucent powder, getting the middle first. And then here's my little trick that I love to do. I love to go ahead and start blending this out a little bit and then sweeping it up into that bronzer. And the reason I like doing that is because it's going to pretty much make it look a little bit more blended versus such a strong line, I suppose. And y'all, if y'all feel like it's too strong still, you can still go in with your translucent powder and just bring it down a little bit. I just use what I have left over in my brush and blend it to my liking. So now I'm gonna go in and do my under eyes with the same shades. I'm going to start off with the brown that I used. So now I'm gonna go in with that black shade and pretty much hug my waterline, connecting it with the top. Going back in with the other brush and smudging it out. Now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty eyeliner and just go along the waterline. Now I'm gonna go in with this glitter that I used on the top of my lid and just put it right here, almost in the inner corner. Now I'm just gonna highlight the inner corner of my eye with my Anastasia highlighter and just pressing that in the inner corner. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal, let's see, Lumi Shake and Glow Dewy Mist. This is going to pretty much let everything melt into each other so my face doesn't look just like completely powdery. Yes, I put a lot. I know, I'm extra, but that's okay. So then we're gonna go in again and mist our face for the second time. Okay, so now that I'm done misting my face, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, and I'm going to dip my finger in there and just put it at the tip of my nose down the center. Not connecting it, but just right here on the bridge and then the tip. And to highlight the rest of my face, I'm going to use a brush. This is the Spectrum A04 brush. It is just like an angle brush. So I'm gonna do the top. I like to start right here in the higher point of my cheekbone and then drag it down. And then kind of just blend it together so you don't have such a harsh line. Bring it up the side, do the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the top. Pretty much where the contour meets the highlighted area, you're gonna blend that in the center. So now that we are done highlighting, we're gonna move to brows. So I'm gonna start by just brushing my brows out. And then today I'm going to be using the, I'm assuming it's called Pure, and it's an eyebrow pencil and it has two sides to it. So it has a thinner side, which you can line your brows and fill them in. And then the thicker side, you use more to, I guess, fill in. Yeah, it's called Pure. So I'm gonna start at the bottom of my brow, just lining it out. Now go in and line the top of the brow. Now you can go in with the other side and just fill it in. And I got this eyebrow duo at Ulta. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my brows after I'm done filling it in. So now that I'm done filling in my brows, I'm gonna go in with my Lime Crime Bushy Brow and brush my brows. Alright guys, so I just put on my lashes off camera. These are the Riri lashes in the Celeste Los Angeles lash book. They're my favorite. Like, you guys gotta get your hands on them for real. So now we are going to be moving to lips. I'm going to be using the KKW and Mario lip liner. Leaving the center untouched because we are about to go in with the KKW and Mario lipstick. This is He's a Mixer. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with my Dior Lip Maximizer. This is in shade 1.3. Alright, so this is the final look. Your smoky glittery eye. Guys, this is like one of my favorite looks that I've done this far, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. Please like this video, and if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, please. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching.